But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a rap carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Can she afford to be single? So I'm at work and I get a call and I'm going back and forth talking to Solo TV. Shout out to you, man. And we were talking about, he was like, man, I don't know, this economy is getting bad. Polygamy might be on the rise and it won't be for rich guys. It's just for guys who can, afford taking care of their own household. And I was like, yeah. Because talking to him about there was this apartment complex that had an advertisement, like an Instagram page. And it was showing off the apartment, nice view, close to downtown. And you know how anybody does an advertisement. This is the apartment. This is how much the apartment start at. But the apartment we're showing you is actually this price. So the apartment that we showed was like thousands of dollars a month. And it was like maybe 1,200 square feet or something like that. And I was thinking to myself, like, who can stay there comfortably and pay that kind of rent for that because of the view? Somebody extra rich. And I was like, some of the ladies I know, they either have roommates with their family predominantly, as far as, sisters, cousins, stuff like that. I was like, but as the economy got worse, I saw more and more people roommating and more families coming together. And I was like, what's going to wind up happening is these sneaky links or whatever, friends with benefits, you're going to wind up being your roommate. So y'all can Netflix and chill with each other, and split the rent. And you got this fake soft girl era, where the ladies I want to be in my feminine is because being single is expensive, and some of these ladies are learning the hard way that you can't afford to be single. Literally, not figuratively, literally. That one-bedroom apartment costs too much. Your health insurance, if you got it, may cost too much. You don't know how to fix cars, so your car repairs cost too much. But you're more concerned about hair and nails and fashion. And to me, that adds up. Talking to a good friend of mine, and he was talking about, we were talking about money and how people spend money. He was like, one of our biggest expenditures as Black people in America is actually food, DoorDash and takeout. So can you afford to be single when you can't, if you don't cook on a regular basis? If you DoorDashing it up or, going to Wingstop or, that's your means of food, Uber Eats and whatnot. And now you have these, ridiculous expenses every month because you just are ill-prepared. So can she afford to be single with these things happening? And I didn't even bring into the student loan debt. See what I'm saying? So, because I see people that I know going places, and they're trying to frequent events and not necessarily events, but places that rich people frequent so they can possibly get them a rich guy. I don't know what the heck that was. The rich people eat here, so I'm going to eat here. The rich people, go to these events, so I'm going to go. The rich people, how can I put this? Shop in these places, so I'm going to shop in these places to pick people up because they can handle being single or can handle a relationship. But you've seen a lot of meltdowns with people who just is piling up. And not to mention, I've seen so many people who are grown and they're at the end of, no more child support, receiving any more child support. And now now I got to be on my grind or whatever. You see single people working 2 and 3 jobs and side jobs to make a living because this, you need a side hustle and a job and possibly OnlyFans yourself out to keep the roof over your head and actually live a decent life. So can she afford to be single? I don't know. Because some of these relationships are going to be predicated on the fact that you need financial help, whether you like it or not. And you hear the people complaining about they don't want a 50-50 relationship. Well, some of you can't afford to have 100% independence. So a 50-50 relationship is still taking pressure off of you financially. So if you can't do that for yourself fully, then you get somebody to help you, quote unquote, with 50%. You better take that deal, just in my opinion. But tell me what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.